Okay, so this is a TV show, Vie de Quartier, if anyone's from around here that might have seen it. It's also called Life on the Block for the English version. And this is actually done right here in Montreal by a studio called Ecomedia. And so they gave us some sample files because they use Storyboard Pro for their production. And we imported in this building here to show why it can be useful for even a 2D production, even if you're not doing any 3D, but the same thing if you're doing a 3D. What it's most useful for is doing backgrounds and props. So in this case, I've got this building in the background, and I've got these 2D characters that are interacting with my background. And you can see how useful it is. Let me try to select one that I can actually see here. Stan, who are you? Who are you? You are Danny. Okay, so you can see here if I move Danny around how he's actually sandwiched halfway between that railing there. And so when I do a camera move, it's going to look like he's in the right spot because he actually is in the right spot. And then a couple of other things that are kind of cool about this scene is that we can also sub-select meshes in there. So if I command click on this door, I can open the door and have people going in and out of the door. And then if you take a look here from the 3D nodes view, and you have to set up your original 3D file correctly for this to work, or you can do it directly in Storyboard too, but it's a little bit easier there. It takes the hierarchy from your original 3D file. So if you have inside your 3D file multiple mesh items, those mesh items will show up here, and I can click on them. And then you notice that it also takes the pivot points of those mesh items as well. So the pivots are already set up correctly on the doors in my original 3D file. That means that I can go here and I can open any of the doors without having to redo the pivots. Now, if I did want to redo the pivots, I can simply move my pivot around in Storyboard Pro, and then if I try to open it now, the door is going to open around that pivot. So just be aware that you have those options to you there.